Now, the thing about people like me is they're volunteers. They come there and give their time because they want to give their time. They're utilizing their skills and ability to do what they love. No, I don't have a biblical background. In the sense, I do not have a formal education. I didn't go to Bible Institute. I didn't know Bible Institutes existed. Okay? I want to make that clear. I learned from sitting there reading the Bible every day, like we've been doing, going back through it. I've read from the Bible, and when we get to Revelation, we're going to go back to Genesis, and we're going to start all over again. That's the plan. Right now, we're in the book of Peter, second book of Peter, second chapter. Tomorrow we'll be in the third book of Peter, the third chapter. I'm trying to keep us on task, and let us do this. We'll finish the Bible, and then we'll go back to Genesis. I wanted to finish the Old New Testament before we went back to Genesis. Because the Genesis and the Old Testament has so many good, fun stories to talk about. It can keep us busy for a long time. That's why I did Bible verses from the New Testament, and that way you could learn about Christ before we went back and dived into the old school Bible. And since Matthew, we've been studying in the New Testament going forward. So, I'm really proud of us, guys. We've studied at least one Bible verse from every section of the New Testament so far. We're doing great in our Bible journey. As a group, we're doing great. Normally I swing back and forth, but I'm kind of getting tired of doing that. So I'm sticking with one chapter as we go till we get finished. My goal is to take us back through from Genesis to Malachi, and that's going to be a whole lot of fun because there's a lot in the Old Testament. The New Testament, from Matthew to Matthew to Revelation, is got a lot of fun too. It's about Christ and his life on earth and how he lived it. The Old Testament is about the people who lived in Old Testament days, living by God's law. And yes, some of them were in Jesus Christ's bloodline. That's why they're important to the Bible. Why you should always read the Old and New is they're a part of Jesus'